How could a lump of gray matter controls everything you think, feel, and do? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Welcome to an exploration of one of the universe's most complex structures, the human brain. The brain, a 3-pound organ, is the epicenter of human intelligence, interpreter of senses, initiator of body movement, and controller of behavior. Despite the brain's complexity, understanding its structure and function can be quite straightforward. Picture a wrinkled walnut. That's the closest physical analogy for the brain. These wrinkles or folds increase the brain's surface area, allowing for higher functions like thought and action. The brain is divided into 2 hemispheres, the left and right, each controlling the opposite side of the body. These hemispheres are further divided into 4 main regions or lobes: the frontal lobe, parietal lobe, occipital lobe, and temporal lobe. The frontal lobe, situated at the front of the brain, is responsible for higher cognitive functions. It's your command center for decision-making, problem-solving, and planning. Moving on to the parietal lobe, it lies behind the frontal lobe. This region is where the brain processes sensory information it receives from the body, including spatial sense and navigation. It's the reason you can touch your nose with your eyes closed. At the back of the brain, we find the occipital lobe, the brain's visual processing center. It's because of this lobe that you can appreciate a beautiful sunset or a piece of art. Finally, on the sides of the brain, we have the temporal lobe, which is primarily involved in processing auditory information and is also crucial for memory. Beneath these lobes, there are other critical parts of the brain, like the cerebellum, often referred to as the little brain, which controls balance and coordination. And let's not forget the brainstem that controls automatic functions vital for life, such as heartbeat, breathing, and blood pressure. As we delve deeper, we encounter the limbic system, the emotional epicenter of the brain. It comprises the hippocampus, crucial for memory formation, the amygdala, key for emotion and behavior, and the hypothalamus, which maintains the body's internal balance, or homeostasis. So, to recap, the brain is a complex but organized organ divided into 2 hemispheres and 4 main lobes. The frontal lobe for decision-making, the parietal lobe for sensory information, the occipital lobe for vision, and the temporal lobe for hearing and memory. Beneath these lobes, the cerebellum controls balance, the brainstem controls automatic life functions, and the limbic system is the center of our emotions and memories. Understanding the brain's structure gives us a glimpse into how we interpret the world, respond to it, remember it, and even feel about it. It's a journey into the very essence of what makes us human. So the next time you marvel at a sunset, remember a fond memory or make a decision. Spare a thought for the incredible organ that makes it all possible: the brain. Stay tuned in New Body.